Hi, Cancer. Welcome to the weekly tea. This is a brand new spread that I've put together for you guys based off of the feedback I've been getting from all of you for almost a year at this point to put together some sort of weekly check-in reading for all 12 zodiac signs. So I really do hope that you enjoy this. Let me know in the comment section if you like it, if you don't like it. I really do appreciate your feedback more than you know. So let me know. And if the feedback is good, then you can plan on seeing this same spread every Tuesday moving forward. So you can take a look at the detailed outline of kind of what we're going to cover in this reading in the box below, Cancer. A few things before we dive into this. Number one, this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Number two, if you don't already, you should definitely check me out on Instagram and follow me. I'm going to be doing a lot more over on my Instagram moving forward. So if you enjoy this sort of reading and you're looking for sort of those daily mini readings, I'm going to be doing those over on Instagram. So my handle for Instagram is just at the Rosy Tarot, which is spelled just like that. And last but not least, Cancer, if you are interested in learning how to read tarot from yours truly, definitely check out my brand new tarot course, which is called Tarot for Transformation. It is now available in a 100% on-demand format. So that means you can do it on your own time. The live workshops were great, but not many people could find a way to make it work with their schedule. So many of you reached out to me and expressed the desire for an on-demand sort of version, and I created one for you. So definitely check that out. All of the deets for that are going to be in the box below. So let's go ahead and dive in, Cancer, and see what's going on with you this week. Spill all the tea for this upcoming week. So this is starting the week with Tuesday, October 13th, which happens to be the first official day of the very last Mercury retrograde of 2020. Yay! So that is one pretty major astrological event happening this week. Beyond that, in a few days, we are also going to have a new moon in Libra. So definitely be mindful of that. There's a lot going on right now, astrologically speaking, and you're probably going to be feeling those energies. And it's not just you, Cancer, it's everybody. So what we're going to tap into first, Cancer, is just your overall vibe. So what is Cancer's overall vibe for this upcoming week? What is the overall energy for my Cancers out there watching? Woo! Too many cards. Give me one more, please. Overall vibes for my Cancers. All right, so bottom of the deck, we've got the moon. Whew. So we've got the Four of Pentacles, Cancer. We've got the Four of Wands, and we have got the Six of Wands. Very interesting energies here. I definitely feel like there is something going on with you this week, Cancer, that is something like in your subconscious with the moon, like something that is deeply rooted, and it's perhaps something that you have been clinging on to or holding on to for quite a long time. With that Four of Wands energy, I do feel like for some of you, it could be a relationship or a person, perhaps just really like longing for validation from somebody from your past. Take it as it resonates. That is just like the clear message that's coming through. It's not going to be for all of you. If it's not your story, definitely check out your moon, rising, and Venus sign readings as well, Cancer. But yeah, I feel like this week is going to be like the perfect opportunity for you to perhaps release something you've been holding on to. And I do feel like it is perhaps this longing that you have been holding on hope, or waiting around for somebody to come back towards you and invalidate you in some sort of way. This could be like an ex, somebody from your past, something like that. And really the root of the issue here is way more about you than it is this other person. There's something within you that needs to be addressed, because you are worthy, Cancer. You are enough. You do not need this person or anybody to validate you. You are perfectly perfect, as you are. And you are perfectly capable of validating yourself and loving yourself. So this week could be just a great opportunity to really explore that. Explore, like, go within, and really allow yourself the time and the space to figure out what's going on there. So let's see what else we can find out, Cancer, about this upcoming week. Wow. So for some of you, we've got this energy of red, which says forgive. Okay. I feel like some of you are holding on to maybe some sort of resentment, somebody that did you dirty in the past. Like there is a need for you to let go and forgive somebody for, kind of doing you dirty in the past. And I feel this is that same situation that perhaps you're clinging on to, desperately just wanting this person to come back and sort of vindicate you, and validate you, right the wrong, so to speak. And then we've also got this energy of voyage. You already have all the answers, Cancer. Yeah, frankly, Cancer, I feel like you guys already know this. You already know exactly what it is that you need to do. So some of you just may be having a hard time doing it. Perhaps you've been sort of procrastinating, putting it off, or perhaps some of you are just continuing to kind of fall back into that trap over and over again. I'm telling you, you're ready, Cancer. You're ready to move the fuck on from whatever that is, that's sort of holding you back. Wow. And look at this energy, Cancer. And I love this. So this card says feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. Okay. I love this. I do. And I feel like another Cancer reading that I have done this month, I sort of felt the same vibe. I really do feel like there are so many of you out there that have been doing so much work on yourself. You've been working so hard. And this is a great week for you to slow down and celebrate yourself. Like, you guys have so much to offer. So fucking much to offer. And there's so many, you have so many talents and gifts to share with the world. And I do feel like, though, some of you are still just getting hung up on, that one person that is not validating you, that's not offering you that admiration. Even if everybody else around you values you and sees you for the beautiful things that you bring to the table, Cancer, it's like you just can't let go of the one person that isn't doing that. And again, I really do. I feel like that it's so not about the person. As much as you may deeply feel that it is, I'm here to tell you, it's way more about you. It's all about you. There's something within you that just needs to be acknowledged and seen. For some of you, this is like an inner child wound, which, who doesn't have those? We all do. And so this could be a great opportunity this week with all of the crazy energy, with the Mercury retrograde, with this new moon coming up. It's a great time to set your intentions for the rest of the month, Cancer, and also take some time to really sit down. And for some of you, like, it would be a great time to just write down what it is that you need to release. And I'll tell you what I love to do. I love to write that shit down and take it outside and light it on fire in my driveway and just watch it burn. Like, don't start a fire, a forest fire or anything, but it's pretty safe to burn one piece of paper, on concrete. And that is what I do. So just throwing it out there, I feel like it is so freeing. It's like a very cleansing sort of ritual that you guys can do with this upcoming moon, new moon. And, Libra is 7th house energy, Cancer. It is all about partnership and relationships. So this is a great time to really to set intentions for what type of love and what type of relationship that you would like to manifest moving forward. And I feel like for some of you, there is still someone that you need to sort of release and let go of. And the key to doing that, Cancer, is going within yourself and really getting down to the bottom of why it is that you are so having such a hard time, sort of, detaching from that longing feeling, that desire for this person to come back and somehow validate you. And at the end of the day, it all comes down to worth, self-worth. And you've got to believe that you are valuable. You've got to start offering yourself that validation, Cancer. And I'm telling you, like, you're amazing, Cancer. So cut it out. I know it's easier said than done. But seriously, this one shithead, of course, like, there's one person that's not acknowledging your amazingness. And of course, that's the one person you may be having a really hard time, like, detaching from fully. So let's see, Cancer, what else we can find out about this upcoming week for you. So what are some things that Cancer needs to be mindful of in the week ahead? What are some things that Cancer needs to be mindful of? This is really very interesting. So bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Pentacles. And then look, we've also got the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands, okay? And then we've got the Nine of Wands and we've got Death. I really do. I feel like that the vibes of this week for you, Cancer, are very much surrounding, like, your own self-worth, needing to invest in yourself, needing to take a moment and take some time and space to recalibrate. Like, there's a need for you to celebrate yourself this week. And do something fun, with that Page of Wands. Explore, do something new. I feel like some of you may be, like, spending way too much time on the internet and social media. Take it however it resonates, okay? So if you have been, like, borderline addicted to social media recently, cut that shit out. It is not serving you, okay? I feel like for some of you, it is continuously triggering you. Like, it's kind of keeping you in this perpetual cycle that you've been stuck in regarding whatever scenario I'm picking up on here, okay? And furthermore, I've got to say it again. I feel like some of you are just so stubbornly clinging on to this, like, Nine of Wands. Like, you don't want to give up on something. And the truth of the matter is, it's time. Like, it's time to let go. It's time to allow this death process to occur. Like, there's a real transformation that's trying to take place here. And you're ready. You're ready for this. Again, like, at the end of the day, it really doesn't have anything to do with the person. It's really everything to do with you. Get off the internet, go explore, whatever that looks like for you. Depending on where you live, there could be some restrictions that are still happening. Maybe, I know it's getting a little colder, but before it gets too cold, maybe go explore outdoors. Go shopping. Just do something. Do something that you find fun, that you find exciting. It's time for you to really start feeling like you again. That is the ticket. That's how you're really going to pull yourself out of any sort of funk that you may be falling into this week, okay? And do things that make you feel, do things you're good at, do things that make you feel talented, do things that, I don't want to say do things that get you attention from others, because that you need to be able to validate yourself. But I really do feel like with this Six of Wands energy, there is something very, very unique that you have to offer the world. And it's something that you are perhaps meant to receive recognition for. So, take it as it resonates. For some of you, you may have a YouTube channel or have a blog or something like that. If that's the case, then go after it, make some new content for whatever you've got going in that regard. It's just, this is the week for you to sort of build yourself up and remind yourself of your own worth and your own value. The more and more you can validate yourself, the less and less you will find yourself feeling that sense of longing for this other person to come back and offer you that validation, okay? So let's see what else comes out for you for this week, Cancer. So what do my Cancers out there watching need to surrender? What is something Cancer needs to surrender in this upcoming week? Oh my gosh. So I love this. What did I just say? You can't make this shit up. Bottom of the deck, we've got surrender to play. Exactly. This is the week. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Okay? So make this a priority this week. And I love the other cards that popped out here. So we've got this energy here. Surrender your need to always be right. For some of you, it's just it's very much about a bruised ego. You may just be hell-bent on being right about this whole thing. You just may have really, really convinced yourself that, you know what, I know I'm right. I know this person, wants me, loves me, all of the things. And you got to just let that shit go, Cancer, and move on, Because at the end of the day, you cannot control what anybody does except for you. And this, holding on to this is bringing you down. And it's bullshit, because you guys otherwise have done so much work on yourselves and made a whole lot of progress. So let's read this card, what it says. It says, give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Let me tell you the relationship that's going to improve the most. Your relationship with yourself, okay? And it goes hand in hand with this other energy here, Cancer, which says surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. This is a week in which I feel like your intuition is going to be on point. For real. Don't ignore it. I feel like many of you have been ignoring your own intuition surrounding this whole dynamic we've been, sort of unpacking throughout this reading. You've been ignoring it. And why have you been ignoring it? Because of this desire to want to be right about this. So this is a pivotal time for you. Like, this is letting go of ego. This is sort of like taking off that layer of, of armor, of ego. It's all just bullshit. Our egos are just our temporary identities, And our egos are super clever, though, and they will really do a great job at persuading us otherwise. But you're ready. Like, you've graduated. I feel like that's sort of the vibe I'm picking up, Cancer. You're just ready to just move forward from this. And I love it. I love this energy of voyage. Let's not forget what it says. You already have all the answers. Like, this is nothing new. You already know what to do. It's just time to pull that trigger this week, Cancer. So let's wrap up this reading, Cancer. If I can get this deck. Let's wrap this up by pulling an affirmation for you for this upcoming week. So what is the perfect affirmation for my Cancers out there for this upcoming week? Bottom of the deck says, I slow down and listen to the guidance that's available to me. This is that energy of, tuning into your intuition. Right now in 2020, especially with this, clusterfuck of a year that we've had, it's so easy to just get lost in these mindless distractions that are very low vibrational and useless, and that ultimately make us feel worse than we felt, going into the activity. Be it just laying in bed and binge watching TV or binge watching YouTube videos. And I don't know about you guys, but it's almost freaking me out. Like, it's more and more so realizing my dependence on just needing that constant stimulation. Like, I'm realizing my own addiction to it. Like, always needing to have, something playing in the background, always needing to be consuming content, constantly. All of us need to take a break from that and unplug, because we have this amazing infinite wisdom available to us, but it requires us to really block out the noise and allow it. And so this is a great week for you to unplug. And last but not least, let me read you this final card here. It says, I am kind and loving toward others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. You're ready for this, Cancer. Perhaps in the past you weren't the best at setting healthy boundaries. You're just not that person anymore. I feel like you guys have done so much growing. There's been a lot of progress that you've made. You're not the same person that you used to be. With that death energy, like, don't hold on to the old story. This is an old narrative. you're ready. You're ready to move forward and embrace that new story, that new vibe. So really take time this week, Cancer, and slow down and celebrate yourself. I love it. So Cancer, that is what I've got for you guys. I love you guys so much. I really hope you enjoyed this. Please do let me know in the comments any feedback that you have. And once again, don't forget to check out my Instagram and go ahead and follow me on there. And if you are interested in learning how to read tarot for yourself, check out my new tarot course. Otherwise, until next time, that's all I've got for you. So much love and light, guys. Mwah. Peace.